Hello, Kendall.
Hello, you alright?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Glad
Did
that's
you
all
watch
in
the
it.
full game, or did you tune out? Did you
Well,
flick between the West Ham game? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
yeah, we watched it till about 89th minute-ish, 80th, 89th minute, and then we switched on West Ham because I just wanted to hopefully see Villa go down in like the last minute, but never happened. So yeah, the last bit of joy that we had in the season got sucked out, but never mind.
I wouldn't get any joy today, apart from the first 26 seconds. That was all right, but after
Yeah,
that,
I missed
bit
it
of a dead
even. I was
game.
like, didn't know what happened.
Neither did BT. They couldn't keep up with it.
I know.
But no, we didn't get to see Villa go down. Was that a downer for you? Wanted revenge?
Yeah, it was a bit of a downer because like that was just the last bit of like hopeful joy that I had. But to be honest, I wasn't actually even bothered who went down. If out of all of them, I would have rather liked Bournemouth stayed up because I think they're pretty like unoffensive. Like I like that Eddie Howe's like took them and had them consistent for the past 6 or 7 years, probably more. And I would obviously wanted Watford to go down after what like sacking Nigel Pearson a couple of games before the end of the season, which was just very odd.
Yeah.
And then obviously Villa, most Newcastle fans wanted to see Villa go down, but yeah, it didn't happen, but never mind. Move on to next season, I suppose.
What's your thoughts on Dwight Gayle? He's had a good goal scoring record at least since the restart. Obviously, got the first one today. Going forward, is he good enough for the Premier League? Because for me, well, I won't tell you how I feel, but for me, what's your thoughts on Dwight Gayle?
Well, you know, I would probably one of the same. I know a lot of our fans would say that like he isn't good enough for the Premier League, but as of right now, I think as upfront options, he's probably the best one, and I think he has shown that since the restart. Depending on what happens, obviously, in the next few weeks of the transfer window and stuff, I personally would look to strengthen, obviously, the strikers in our team because I don't think we really have a prolific one. I think Dwight Gayle's all right as a backup option personally, but I wouldn't have him as like our main striker. I just don't think he's like, if we want to go for top level, for example, like, and you know, improve on this season again, I think that I don't think he's the right person for that. I do think we need someone who is more, you know, like guaranteed to score goals. Because, I mean, Gayle, since the restart, has been good, but prior to that, he wasn't really getting much game time and stuff. And obviously, Joelinton was the main person. But I think he's, at the minute, goal scoring wise, he's far better than Joelinton. He offers far more than Joelinton, which is crazy, really, in reality.
It is,
yeah,
consider the price tags in it. And
absolutely.
Joey came off the bench today, sporting the new red bonnet, but failed to make an impact again.
Again, I feel like it's just like a complete broken record every single week. We just say the exact same thing. Like, he just doesn't offer anything. Every time he's on the ball, you're nervous because you think he's not going to do anything. He's going to lose it. And 9 out of 10 times he does. I think there was a chance. I don't know if it was him or Carroll, but which position they were both in. But he just lost the ball in the box again. I'm just thinking
was him. Yeah.
Yeah, like just why? Like, why is it us that has to sign break our transfer record to sign a Brazilian who are like so well known for being like amazing footballers, and why do we have to get the dud? Like, why is it us that has to be the one who gets the 40 million striker who can't do anything?
Anyway, he's Brazilian, like, is it?
Nah, he's a fraud. Check his passport. Check his passport right now.
Yeah. Matty Longstaff, he may be using his passport. Do you reckon he's off to Italy? Not even on the bench today.
So I think today was obviously the teller. He's been on the bench pretty much most games, if not like obviously starting. I think today was maybe the teller. I could be wrong, and that could just be a total conspiracy theory, but I do think he's off. Obviously, his contract's like up. Well, is it up now or nearly up? And I don't blame him though. I think anyone who blames him and who gives a negative push on the fact that he is going to a different club where he's hopefully going to get game time, and way more money than he's on now, I don't think you can blame him. I really don't. And especially if, as the rumours have been, that he was only offered 20 grand a week. Well, I say only, I would like 20 grand a week. But in terms of what he's been offered, if he's only getting 20 grand a week at obviously Newcastle, and then Udinese are offering 30, you're not going to turn down 10 grand when you're like a 19-year-old. Like, that's unbelievable money. Like, I don't blame him if he is off. I'm sad. I'm really gutted if he is going. Just because it's nice to see like a local lad making it for his boyhood team, and obviously we've got Sean, so it's like a good story there with the brothers. But if he is going, I really don't blame him, and I hope that no one else does either, really.
Dubravka was announced as the player of the year for Newcastle. Do you agree with that? Anyone come close?
Well deserved. He's made the most saves in the Premier League this year. Well, he did as of the last week's game. I think he's saved us a lot more. Like, he's made us have games where we could have been beaten by several goals, and he's pulled off some unbelievable saves. He pulled off another one again today. Like a fingertip save right at the far post. I just think without him, we'd be just far, far worse than we are. We'd be in a far worse position than we are. I mean, I know I heard on the commentary that people were saying that, like Alan St. Maximin would be gutted to miss out. But regardless, like St. Max is unreal. But I think Dubravka's saved us more. Like, he's made our position more like stable than obviously St. Maximin would have. So yeah, I definitely think that he deserved it.
Okay, cheers. Anything else you want to say?
Just not really. I suppose everyone else just wants to take over, wants the news. Hopefully, if it's bad, let's move forward. If it's not, and if it's good news, then we can start moving forward in an even better way. But yeah, just bring on next season, I suppose. I'm not looking forward to it if we're in the position that we're in right now. But yeah, thank you for having me over the past few months and always.
Pleasure, anytime.
Yes.
We'll speak to you soon.
Yes, hopefully.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.